Alright, part 2. This is a copy of the title. I'm going to switch in the dad's name. Apparently in, let me read that, probably not, 1962. These other copies are better. That one's better. June 27th, 1962. Dad was born in 42, so it would have been 20 at the time. He had this car in high school, because I've got the pictures of him driving it in high school. So I suspect this is probably when they switched it from my grandfather's name into his. But anyway, it shows it's a Ford, 1935. There's a VIN 1815020 and Dad's name. Shows the date of purchase. I don't know if you can see that, of 62. And shows a horsepower 30.1 right there. In Ford, 1935. So other paperwork I had to go with is just another copy of a registration from Illinois. And it's hard to read. It shows Dad's name, Lawrence Hill. There's a VIN again, 1815020. Shows the 8-cylinder, 31 horsepower or 30.1 horsepower, and the 35 Ford. Here's another copy from 1970, just more registration paperwork again. Here's a VIN of 5020, 35 Ford, showing the coupe, 30 horsepower, and everything in Dad's name. And then here, if you remember from the first video, I had the license plate to Street Rod tag for the state of Georgia. And this is the registration that went with it. Again, showing Dad's name here. That is a Ford 35. There's the matching VIN again. Actually shows here date purchase 57. It must have been when my grandfather bought it for my dad. Right before his birthday was in August 6, 42. So that would have been a couple months before he turned 16. So apparently my grandfather bought the car for him then. And anyway, this is the Georgia registration. It goes with that Street Rod license plate I had. This is dated 88. They've made a Street Rod plate, custom plates or any place available that year, and Dad went out and got one. Thought it'd be neat. And got a low number. I think it was 188. And the other find I came up with the other couple months ago going through Dad's stuff, I actually found the owner's manual for it. You look at the V8 logo, that's the logo consistent with that time. And if you open it, it's going to go fuzzy for a minute. If you look in the first page, if I can zoom in, maybe you can read that. It says copyright 1934. So that was a manual for the 35 Ford. And actually in the back, I'll go fuzzy again once it's put down. On the specifications and data, I don't know if you can see it, but down here it lists horsepower and then 30. So that is the right manual for the flathead V8, and the year shows it's apparently it's